pound. That was why I'm telling you, sir. You see, Bawumia ya baba ye a caricature of a vice president. One who a cartoon version of a vice president. Because the oil no and sync it with the needs of the people. The oil no and synchronize it with the near man for a at this time. And I make us ask a baby. And na all sere Ghana for na all the adwindi agro na say o me kan nunu mo say o kan siro say you because already no one kasa wo gina stage ni so a ton na ye de kasa as a leader kra wo ni bi o kasa as yete no so oh na wonya hu ye
Bawumia kasa as yete no so
as yete no so
ohome
oh and from me huru ya free ni hwini mu me e me nwanwa kra so otimi yes a particular ton no and ansem na o kan nsisi so and some no can I say a jam city abuse a dear bay and I was for another character dear just or not the problem a goodness so crowd so chai Bawumia
but who studied na poor as uncle you as you Whenever I say my PENDREAM TV there or see them you po
deal under the assumption that these are intellectuals, you see politicians can always do certain things, but you see somebody from academia, no, we are coming under the assumption that so some of these things, you know, Alaska, you put it in a certain perspective. Many people who say we don't make such comments, and I think there is topic so I think there is your politics and but we've gotten to a stage. I'm sure, the average Ghanaian is getting serious.
The average Ghanaian,
yes.
It's getting serious.
Emotions and there be a preachy. A man for draining a bit of the emotions. Once you are draining the emotion, wisdom take over.
Okay.
Because Nipa are you filled with emotion, you know, Alaska hardly and I'll be acting with wisdom. Wow. Always impulses in a way, but we've got into a time. Sanyama way in a Ghana for any daho, and I'm sure say time will come. Makajo say and maybe do not a Ghana for Hunyansa. Certain characters and what taking the political stage, you know, they will all lose their essence. On best slip to maybe rightly or place or more deserve, and that is the point we are getting to.
Right. That was if I do everything now, what will I do when I become president? Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia.
Medical culture is a silly comment, and I'm expecting saying Kasamira Pacha. Alaska winning Bawumia launching a manifesto a week after and NDC launching a manifesto. But you see, manifesto now or launching, you know, the traction and all expect to say Benyano and
okay.
Because all launching manifesto now you expect it to be a talk about in the various media space.
That's right.
I'm for bad discussing. But you see, and I'm say character now, or Makacho said the biggest part of manifesto and your paper now what they man for say may way, you know.
Okay.
But nipa kasa the trust and the confidence that you assume. Then the money part jiwa say Alaska can't say we no bet me aye. Alaska. Sa trust and confidence in any ho until our massa campaign we na manifesto no am fly no.
Okay.
Because I will have in some na or kika na. I said, we're presenting her as some kind of a a funny character. Be I say, ne challenges, ne problems, na Ghana for a communal or who is a good deal be and a man for Didi.
That's right.
And I order, I say, Obia, your Friday in Jam City. Because you are the vice president today, Alaska. Now, your catch was a problems for her. Now, says, I may solve winning na me ba, a debe na maya governance, a continuum.
That's right.
Yeah, you solve problems in ye. There is no Yankopon Krobo ni wiase no. Solve the problems in you. Na asumdwe o say we dwene fra asase so akotena ba bi hwehwe na wo hu no. Na kan Yankopon ti asase we so na kan nipa betimi akobo ne pono ma.
But still I'm for the town.
Yo. Ana me say so wa kokoduro na nka behind dan e East Legon. Na nka man for say Yankopon dan ni a Alaska. Akukodro so dey back asase we so. Na so behind dan we East Legon na. Nka no abeti bia mia.
That's right.
Because as a leader, always, you know, your job is to solve problems. You solve problems in we. And to be a vice president, and now people come before you, asking you pressing questions that affect people today, and you are bold enough to tell them, say, "Na me solve which means, deliberately, no, you have decided not to solve the problems.
Yes, sir. What compound problem?
Yes,
for the future.
For the future.
FM 92.3.
And Alaska, Makacho say, who you be a leader. na fiber of common sense ena mu na we are very reasonable, we are very empathetic na wodwini nipa ho a you will not make such comment
Ahoto FM 92.
over can same way because it is business as usual. And at the end of the day, platforms no more sign setting ya no so what kodru e bia ene the seriousness in Ghana politics no e drain to a point. Alaska seriousness enim biem because the people we assemble say omomra may be say questions, you know. You ask yourself, so what is their level of understanding so far politics is concerned?
Very well.
We are talking about party manifesto, policies and programs are at the end of the day, you know, and the main drivers are you know. So you can enlist toy journalists and jokers.
Oh, you describe that.
Oh, Alaska now, because if you listen to some of the questions where some people were coming from, then I said for them, if you enlist such jokers, Alaska questions on baby sao, questions now, and at the end of the day, you know, it will not be able to provoke you. What the idea reasonable about thing. And you know, baby says our question, I guess, and I'm a solving because I maybe beside that question now, I'll come back again.
That's right.
Ahoto FM
and I'll make sure say you apologize for that silly answer because as a leader you don't. But it's business as usual.
Wow.
Because I'm here in Alaska. CD dollar rate in 2016 na around 4 cities. Now you say enye na neema yes Ghana ni I don't expect to say dollar na be gina for akwa be sin there because neema say as a country be bridge
That's right.
so it will go up but it could do a point be the level of depreciation no kwa could do the point here who check currencies ya was as nyina na Alaska na ye rate na say na ye third worst performing currency ya. It shows that the managers are not doing something right.
Exactly.
And you cannot run away. And if this is a problem, and that dollar do 16 cedis. Now business, oko aboso kanyama for business igu. Yenu no mo amano ne entumi nkra neema mfa ma. You are the vice president today. Nasa wo knowledge I betimi aboa yen amaya te cedi no so ama anya value. Now ka kire me say menye gisa moto abama me na me ye ni nyina Alaska. Enkrasem we wuti bi wo he
92.3
Alaska inflation I call ya kodru 52 and e ba ne nam say 20 o say dem no ni nyina no kwa sell businesses the environment na nye conducive them and this a proper solution be de be yes ade na why don't you provide them? Youth unemployment a challenge. So are we going to sit fold our arms until say Bawumia be president and send our money because baby among all the contestants no more power no Alaska you have the capacity to be able to initiate some of the policies at war
because who are the powers?
Yes, independent candidate obi enu ho to me Mahama only to me got in China. You are part of the establishment awo to me and policies and ideas be awo bia na wo free say obetimi aboa ene no. For instance, leader we are serious now open power then abina incumbent government now we are part of it and say all the taxes aba betting tax baller tax the friend is saying e-levy cover tax and then as for
emission
tax so all taxes and yeah he put into Ghana for so and na abrabo mu aye den amam for most of ho konfo those who are motifia depression for mo omo desperately omo travel outside this country edoso omo do mo ni akere Middle East omo do mo ni akere Egypt tese obi e pe ba bia fa amam for mo nam nso so sisi ameno kasa e wo Libya omo try some get to Spain ya fa say Italy ni nyina ya risk amam for take because neema nko na sa wo the solution why don't you offer it today now one country Ghana for say o me ye ni nyina na ya to obama me den na meye and the young camera problems and compound. That was why I'm telling you, sir. You see, Bawumia Baba a caricature of a vice president. One who a cartoon version of a vice president. Because the oil and sync it with the needs of the people. The oil and synchronize it with the near man for pay at this time. And I make us ask a baby. And na all sere Ghana for na all the adwindi agro na say o meka nunu mo say o kan siro say you because already no one kasa no gina stage ni so a tone na yɛde kasa as a leader kra wonni bi o kasa as yɛte no so oh na wonya hu yɛ
Bawumia kasa
yes as yɛte no so
ohome
oh em from me huru afiri ne hwene mu me e me nwanwa kra so otimi yɛ sa particular tone no ɛna nsɛm na ɔka no nsisi so nsɛm na ɔka na sɛ ejam sidie bio sɛ deɛ bɛyɛ ɛna wɔsen akɔfa another character deɛ kyɛ sɛ ɔno de the problem egu ne so kra da so kyɛe Bawumia no ankasa
but who study na po as anko yi o aso yare o ana
sɛ yare deɛ obi ayare nti no
dabi ase na po na ye nim no enye onu ma continue
Alaska ye beduru ho enti Alaska me say problems na Ghana for at this time no wa hu eye so pressing to the stand say wo solution bia wa ye na nipa hu say because for instance taxes here na make eye nema say am for businesses na say wo that idea say wo ba you can flip the coin na alternative now but Alaska what you do now say Ubeye bibi attempt to remove even about 1 or 2 just to give an assurance to Ghana and he say oh so we start yebi na say eduru ho there is this guarantee so obeye you are part of a government that was seeking for IMF loan and as part of the conditionalities you've been asked to impose taxes upon taxes IMF deal ni
that's right
ono musika no mo de mawa ya de krata ma answer na next one be ba no just a box ni nyina take it and taking these boxes means niama ya de ama say wudi so including say ubenya more revenue from way eduru ho no mu hu say revenue ni ho a they will not give you the money so say am no ka say omo introduce you 11 no catch us from 1 million on day so send 100 Ghana above
that's right
and then so send 8 cities amobi yati 11
sir
and now no pa me bi
oh no
anopai me send 8 cities amobi yati me 11 0.08 and sana charges na nkasa eba. So this is a government that you can't even trust them because my country as a government must be sincere and must be honest. Ayan se na de ya aduma adentina government efa kwati kwan so say o twa ntro
afa o wi ayan
the government area the people because what catch and say from 100 Ghana above and now better and that's wo ye momo a ta wo ye momo na if it is about 100 even 10 Ghana kwan ye tew so how can this government obeya mama for trust you. So these are platform now avenue when you go out there and tell people kwanya wo furu so obetimi abo to solve these problems na you ko gina stage ni so na kwa say ye dia concert party ni
medicine
that kind of concept Alaska sa niema no me say what in China if you understand the problem Ghana wom na uhu sa niema na ekoso stage ni so ebu fu time because say o appreciate baby Ghana for gina sesia how are this abide through their recklessness and incompetence or my drive Ghana for deliberately into baby agina ene taxes in as for Ghana is the only country covered by and yet that's suit ya taxes
serious
na ene ya baba drew a point ya enam say abide the Ghana for adwin edi agronti no sa ya fence debt restructuring na ye no and banking sector crisis na ye see no who's the government suddenly so wenya sika o chichama ya fence journalist kura banking sector we no mo musika koka mu no
that's right yo also
mo musika edo which means all this one no senka nya abato na ye ba abato a do you think senka government sika be mo bi
no ajo mo musika
yes
and also beside the money
yes. So it's not as if we don't have the capacity, Alaska. We have the capacity to do these things, but the government has just decided, say, on yam farm, obedi wa bro, and that's exactly what the Bawumia government is doing. So me, for Ghana, you better keep papa we serious. No one kasaram say one kasano agro wa dream.
Ghana ni bi Bawumia serious.
Oh Alaska, how can you take him serious? Because he has demonstrated clearly, say, yes, Sabi. Or not serious about anything that he says. Because go back and look at the promises and assurances that he made to the people of this country and look at how far we have come as a country. What are the policy initiatives for neighbor? And then maybe Janaba catch him with the 11 and then I would have power crowd and son of 11 that so that man for Komu and all promises will be 11 if you know as a Yansania meeting jam meet you know what is the alternative? You should be telling me the alternative.
Because me if you are there na me dey ba.
Because because of say when IMF I go into a certain understanding, you know, you cannot do away with these taxes and say me nya revenue. At the same time, no, you are not ready. So we'll cut it down on your financial government expenditure and government sizes. Government size. Say I'm not here. Look at state-owned enterprises. Alaska, so I say size of government, you know, baby, as you cannot call any ministers, oh.
The CEOs,
the CEO, because Sika CEO back in a month, it meets your ministers 5 salary in a month.
2.3.
Apart from that, garden boy and allowances and answer for them, and we have this silly your friend and there a cut across. Nipanu to Kaya Kaman and they say man per diem.
Yeah.
Now Alaska, Oda Ufi Oda them over more per diem. You are working, that is why we are paying you. So you don't deserve no per diem. Cause as you tia per diem no obi to kwine, I obi to me aba. But because of per diem no, I 1 week to me 1 month.
That's right.
For per diem.
FM 92.3.
Sasi can I go into other areas to ensure that we take care of other people because in this civilized world there you go to some of the villages now ko hu baby and cry ti esua there na ba ko for to kwan ko UK 92.3 you trying to take it amano your friends say yamana allowance every single day be okobe someone per diem and this now you can and this per diem we pay them in dollars na other yenim nyansa sa na what wana ko blemu nyankopon. Say now these are some of the body initiative you expect to say. These are some of the things that may be here through just to ensure say or minor resources no amobiaka by investing these monies in ventures to turn the situation around. But sanema we yebu ye guso. Na ye ka say ye be taxes na say for ade na wo dey ba. Ade na be change because say am no ka say ye da kam Alaska. Ya postpone ya kanyina kwa achire o. Na bibi say kana ya postpone kwa achire no. Me ma me na betu ya na sa papa na betu ya.
It's serious o.
Because we are not servicing our debt. At the time I am servicing a debt no, cedi no and dollar and 16 cedis. So you can imagine say your term 50 million your fan saying $, say the kwa service debt and Ghana be gina hefa.
Anka me no ka se kwa anka cedi to dollar almost 24-25.
Yes, and a near more nyina just for vote because I buy you need any plans or but for any developmental agenda because I have plans in initiative. The nyina yanya to impress people. So to them it is about making money and getting the vote. My culture say we are experts when it comes to say yenje political power, but yenya adwene de run your mind no e bi ni ho. It initiative no policy. Na yantia na no na Bawumia ko gina ya fansa yin. Ye kan ka ye yasem. Ye said the 2 weeks ako train bus drivers. Ya ko train kaya ye in driving. Kaya ye in for 2 weeks. Tell me driving school ben and ye ko no krem ha ya. Ye the 2 weeks na ko.
They are also not intelligent.
Alaska and I'm say omo nim nyansa. Because kaya ye na what training no. Again, let me give you this profound way. Kaya ye na what training na. Or your bus driver would not have no bus no obi twi dada we now import a single bus ema kroma enti sa nipa na waba no bus na manfo atwire okopam mo kwakotwi na okwakwaye den na Alaska na VIP ni na sefo no nam ho kra mo de 1 week etreni na ne taxi kra 2 weeks kiro bi
na moto
Alaska. So these are people omo free say Ghana for nim nyansa o. So omo free say omo na sometimes you don't even understand the kind of world they live in.
Nyansa nyina wo mutim.
Alaska, and they're just doing things haphazardly. But Mekacho said this is a country. This is no village or what's your mind na mena na wuja mena yabedi your hene and you can do whatever that you want to. This is a omanya nipa to abade abawo and you are supposed to be accountable to the people. But we just do things sometimes what to na ferry. What to na ferry because some of Bawumia na more can sometimes my catch say in the first place. Say Ghana is a serious country and that guy will not have the audacity to say of a president considering Niama why because Bawumia wanting to be president is an insult to everybody.
Insult.
Oh come on, Alaska. Me say Bawumia say upper president it's an insult to every single intelligent mind except the gullible ones, say yeah the hallelujah chorus or so yeah there but be a budget so. But every single intelligent mind out there, na wanyo obi ansan fa nkota na chi na akofa sa akwa we yesi afre bi na post hwan o kasa asi abona so mo na chi onkanya nsasem
Ivan tie we fa ma me tie we tie
asoma maka juma dwene ho awie deep I don't know the besia ebe ma me o hini nto masa akọ MPP say me kodom sa party no I don't know yet I don't know come say e back and ala na e back and we back me o hini nto me catch say ala nche matin ye na dwene ana kira so okọ back to him opa wa ko bi so no anka so ba catch o Alan is not going back to MPP period they should get it e besia nsi o person o so man Ghana for penesua nyame pesua obeba wa ma and so what dear MPP for your Ghana say Ghana for two Abama MPP will never respect Ghanaians again. If in this condition MPP can win an election, Ghanaians should forget it. I'm telling you my heart. Say baby baby corruption akudro. If people of Ghana vote for MPP, I am telling you MPP people will never respect the people of Ghana again, ever. MPP cannot and should not win this election. By hook or crook, there be. Na Ghana for muntie myself ni yehu. Se Ghana for two Abama MPP win here. MPP people will never respect Ghanaians again. If in this condition they can win an election. It's a fact. I'm telling you.
So, media see you some now.
Yes. Because look at the state and I'm saying and this MPP biebo. Me say whenever you are doing comparison, NDC MPP na pasa yet fair comparison Alaska. Fakufo MPP nafa John Mahama nafa your friend is a Mills no nafa comparison but these people are not part of this comparison.
I'm on your part.
The last time I catch you say these are criminals. Ya hijacking political party MPP no hinto no kasa no yede be ni MPP alanchamantin yede
MPP
Alaska me say MPP political party as a vehicle and these criminals are hijacking and modern nam no wudi klasem
2.3.
The last time Mr. T example say wow basa wo de fa asore for no be behind so de ko fa asore for oni ba ho so no de ko wiam ponche ayachi no barrier. That's exactly what these people are doing. So sit nowhere make comparison. Over the years you demand this MPP we have challenges and problems but these people are not part of that comparison. These people are criminals and you know what criminals deserve. We need to get them out. It's unfortunate, Alaska, if you look at people around now, and I know to say 22 people are pick
so we will come to that.
Nominations of mobile Obabeye. You see, that is the joke aspect of this whole thing. Sometimes, it makes the conversation look so funny. You ask yourself, say, these people, are they really serious at all? Problem now, who say we need to get these people out. Do they even see it at all? So this whole thing, Alaska, me say, it's a clarion call on all of us as Ghanaians. That these people must get out.
Right.
And whatever means possible, I know they will attempt to do those sending guns and but it will not fly because you see, the average Ghanaian has gotten to a point and it becomes so much convinced. So. Alaska, the transgressions of these people against this country, are rising and and it is about time. As a actual almost a Ghana no your modia.
That's right.
And Ghana they are not better than anybody. You understand? So whatever that they do, Ghanaians are ready to show them the exit. And not just the exit. I'm not interested in MPP losing power. I'm interested in losing power and holding people accountable.
That's right. Okay.
Because my interest isn't just about losing power. My interest is what comes after losing power. Because you see, we can't set a precedent. People will come mess up with the state resources funds, do everything, become rich overnight, and they get away. Just like what Professor Mills by over here, it's not going to happen. Because you see, this time, that power will not be in the hands of a single man to make that particular decision.
That's right.
So here what is running in Africa, you see, few days after, look at people hitting on the streets.
That's right.
If you go to Kenya, the guy is a new president. But look at what is happening to him. You understand? So people are now part of it. Some of the decision will come from the people.
That's right.
So I think, sir, these are some of the things that you're taking care of, sir. We are not just getting these people out because near more Shansasia yasa ukruma say. Shomaya japade I just come and a car be go mine so. Yatiana sa joka we obey road minister. Ono ankasa single-handedly suspended road toll across the country. Look at the amount of money on mine.
Yes, and
that joker will be walking around this country and we are creating a president where another person will come and do the same thing. Alaska yet to come her and the cathedral sem started here. Me now try this platform.
That's right.
Crossing people say this thing and sensible. Because it's now you see cathedral now and you see science lab, research facilities in that for them, and then you see a sorry dying.
I call Israel for abo.
Say and class ya dream the one the party. Ayete kroma we caution us of work so mo kroma say sa nneema we enyanyan sade. So don't be part of it. They never listen. Sisa on my sika at some point they were all running away from the cathedral. I'm telling you sir, every single one of them must be investigated and if possible prosecuted.
Right.
Because on my is not a charity organization. We a country, I have been telling you, you can't show mercy, you can't be weak. These are two things. Once you do it, you are done.
Right.
So that is a country, and I'm sure that there are a lot more Ghanaian now. We are very much concerned about happenings, and this is the time for us to put a stop to this particular thievery. Make this kind of disrespect that these people over the years, you know, or more people on Ghanaians thinking that everybody may finish with the Bawumia issue in Alaska. I think that you see, baby, I do know. It's no longer about tribalism.
Okay.
And then free hand, Madame Funina. It's about the issues and what is at stake. And what is at stake here is your future. Alaska, say you to me resolve this issue going forward. I will recommend say we begin to build a new line of leaders.
That's right.
Because young building leaders are jokers will come and take our country and mess the country up. Because that is the deliberate conscious effort other countries are doing.
Right.
Just to ensure that they build a new crop of leaders. They be inserting certain morality, certain values into them. Not just on mind that any loose cannon or any idiot at all can just pop up and say, I want to be president because Akufo-Addo I reduce the veil of respect. I gave yes and there will be a source of a president. Right. Galamse campaigns in parliament and we are quiet because you see our mind is so dirty, I is so filthy enough. Say there is nowhere you better me clean it. So 7th December no, you so clean. You sapo. You shovel. As we are coming to clean this country.
Akasha.
Yes, we are coming to clean this country. Sabaya Ghana bet me the dignity back, and people will not be flying and running away from this country. Now, on minor, bet me accommodating the people, create decent job for them to stay, and people will live good.
May I say, Ivan Kyei innocent exactly 4 p.m. Bichame huaba.
Dedi kama amena PENDREAM TV ase. Na so far so good. Say open online portal e wo Ghana. Nipa share, nipa follow, nipa comment here. To my best of knowledge, without any biases, PENDREAM TV. I see say a lot of people are moving from the traditional media to the social media. And PENDREAM, you are setting the pace because you bring the issues as they are. And the focus on those are the issues. And then Unipa are not ready for just ordinary endorsement. But people want to hear the issues. What are the issues? What are the possible solutions? So for me, I'm endorsing PENDREAM TV. And I'm recommending say Obi Biana who feels traditional media and why you're bored with it, I'm gonna live up to expectation. Your next last stop PENDREAM TV.